Now, this is Vegas Gambling Stream reporting this. Harper has agreed to a multi-year deal with the Phillies. And as a result, all Harper-related prop bets have been taken off the board. That's not a final report. Nothing's confirmed. But according to Vegas Gambling Stream, the signing of Bryce Harper by the Phillies is imminent.
And Drabby, how do you think they're going to announce it? Some video game deal?
Well, he's the cover athlete for MLB The Show. They tweeted yesterday, you're going to really want to be paying attention to our account tomorrow, which is today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it looks like it's going down.
It's going down.
It's 100% chance
And they
it's
ended
going to
it with
Philly.
just saying, which I can't wait for that to just be out of the verbiage. Can that be gone?
What
I mean,
is?
When people just put just saying at the end of something.
Oh, you don't like that?
It drives me crazy. That's just a personal thing.
I'm guilty of that
That's
at
all.
times. I'm definitely guilty.
You got to remember, Nats fans, or just DC sports fans in general, hate Philadelphia.
Right.
They hate the Eagles. They hate the Phillies.
The Flyers.
Right. They hate the Flyers.
Yes.
Right? So even if they really liked Bryce Harper and wanted to thank him, they just can't stand up when he's wearing a Philly uniform. I don't think. That's just my perception. But
I just think it's the
real
first
Nats
time.
the real Nats nerds will applaud him and do the tip the cap. The
Hey,
old,
just thank him for his service here.
but there will be an undercurrent of booze raining down on him for signing with the division rival and spurning the Nats.
See, I think
there will be
an undercurrent.
It won't be the majority. I don't believe.
Yeah. These guys think the majority.
I think it's going to be a tsunami of booze.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
There might be cups thrown from the red porch.
Okay. Let's go to Chris in Leesburg. Chris, what's up? You're on with the Junks. What do you think? Chris, if it happens.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a fair amount of booze, but I think a lot of baseball fans are going to be kind of a show me what you got type of attitude. A lot's going to depend on where they put him in the lineup and the game situation. But if I'm sitting in the stands, I'll cheer if they strike him out, and we saw that plenty over the last 6 or 7 years with him. If he gets a hit, I'll probably be pissed for why they pitched to him. So I think a lot of people are going to boo him, but then
You
you're going
don't
to sit
think
back
the
and
first I'm just talking about the first at bat back. After that, all bets are off.
Absolutely. I think you'll get a fair amount of cheers. He's not Jay Deagle, but you're going to get a fair amount of cheers out of people. But I think after that, it's like he's another ball player, and I hope they Joe Madden his ass. At that point, depending on where he is in the lineup, and that's his kryptonite. He's like any other ball player. You want to win the game and just pitch around him.
Right.
That.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Your phone's breaking up. Thank you, buddy. Let's go to Will Lynchburg. Just trying to go in order. Will, what's up? Going with the Junks.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, I think how the boos or cheer will take place is going to mainly be based off of the contract amount. If it's anywhere near $300 million, like let's say from $300 to $325 million, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be booing, and I think I would be one of those people who would boo because that's just Philly. Anywhere else, you wish them goodbye, best of luck, but Philly, absolutely not. You can't do that.
You sound like a booer type, though, to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, see, all right, so to help out with the boo thing, let's say I go to a Philly Nats game in Philly and I'm wearing a Nats uniform. Do you think they're going to welcome me?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Exactly. So, no.
That's
you can't.
borderline crazy.
Anywhere else but Philly.
Right.
Anywhere else but Philly.
All right.
Thank
okay.
you.
Let's go to Brian in D.C. Brian, what's up?
Lurs, talk to your boy, man. This is the worst take I've ever heard in my life, man. This guy Will nailed it. If he signs for the Phillies for $300 million, I'm buying a $500 ticket and heckling that guy until they throw me out. Are you kidding me, EB?
I think it'll be more than 300, by the way. And I just think that people will tip their cap and thank him for his service here. That's all. First at bat.
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
On his video tribute, what is going in that video? What are we celebrating for him?
The home run derby.
Home run derby. There you go.
He didn't give you any excitement.
Hey, he stole home. Whoop-de-doo.
He didn't give you any excitement the 7 years he was here or whatever it was?
Whoop-de-doo.
You didn't get any enjoyment out of it.
Lurs must be the only one that got the buns last night, man. He's the only one talking clear.
Right.
The guy stole home and got a home run derby, man.
All right. The guy hit 184 bombs for you, won an MVP here. Actually,
what if Ovi after 5 years of winning to the Southeast Division went to the Pittsburgh Penguins?
I think that's.
I don't know.
I think that's a little different.
It's a good question. I think he'd get booed.
I think they would tip
He's
their
going to
cap.
get booed like
I think he would get booed.
tsunami of booze.
Let's go to Carter in Reston. Carter, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Hey, I can't wait to buy this first ticket to the Phillies game to boo him to death.
Right, another
He has done
hillbilly.
nothing.
You can tell him by his voice.
Done nothing for. Hey, I'm a hillbilly. I'll admit it. I'm going to boo him the whole time because I have no idea why we're going to give him a video tribute. He has done nothing for the Nats.
I want all hillbillies, every hillbilly listening, I want you to buy a ticket to that game.
Hillbillies unite.
Right.
Hillbillies of the world unite. It's a Smith tune.
Right.
I'm going to happily drink a PBR can and throw it right at him. I cannot
You
wait
should.
to do that.
You should.
Well, I mean,
Right,
we don't
because-
advocate throwing objects at him.
Because you wouldn't do the same thing. If the Phillies offered you $350 million, you wouldn't sign with them either.
Now it's 350.
Hey, I would happily sign with him. Don't get me wrong. I'm just simply saying he has done nothing for the Nats. Like, there's no championship. There's no nothing. So,
Right. Yeah, he
Good
wasn't.
riddance.
In
I'm happy.
2015, when he hit
Good. Hope he
42
does well.
bombs, that
Goodbye.
wasn't fun.
Don't need him.
That wasn't exciting.
You're trying to convince people.
He's over him.
to cheer
Carter
for
is
him.
over him.
It's not going to happen.
I'm not convincing nobody.
There'll be a few, but
You
there's-
do whatever you want.
there'll be a lot of boos.
I'm just telling you what I think will happen. Listen, trust me, these 7 or 8 hillbillies are calling in are not phasing me.
Come on,
The
hillbillies.
classy
Represent.
people that are-
Represent
the
hillbillies.
class that attend the games, and I know a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few. The season ticket holders. They're not like these hillbillies calling in.
So all these guys who are calling in, who are listeners of the show, are classless.
Correct. Correct.
So wait, are you saying?
I love it.
Are you saying that everybody that goes to the Nats game is like
The
super
season
wine
ticket
and cheese
holders,
crowd?
the season
like,
ticket holders are
upper
not
crusty?
these. The season ticket holders are not the white trash that's calling in.
Hey, if you're a hillbilly and you have season tickets, please call in.
There aren't any.
Please call in.
There aren't any.
Oh, I
Eric,
love it.
Eric,
There
you should be
aren't any.
leading the charge for booing
Yeah.
too.
Why? I'm not a booer. I've told you. I've been on record. There's
You're a diehard Nats
years
fan.
and
Your
years
favorite
of-
your
of
favorite player is
audio.
scorning you,
He's not scorning me.
just leaving you.
The Nats made an offer. He
You
waited
should be
it out.
leading
They
the boo
pulled
charge.
The offer. He's got no offer from the Nats.
Should be head of the boo bash.
Yeah.
Eric finally remembers the 2015 83-game winning season where Papelbon punched Bryce.
That was awesome.
Such a magical season.
Let's go to Tommy in Annandale.
Hey, y'all are missing the entire thing. Whether he gets booed here or not is irrelevant. Wait until those animals in Philly, the media, and those animals in Philly get a hold of him when he hits 210.
Oh yeah, they'll
100
turn on him.
strikeouts.
Of course.
Of course, they'll turn on him. They're low class too. They'll turn on him for sure.
They will eat him alive.
Yeah.
He will get treated with no kid gloves like he gets caught here. That 50 or 40 or whatever he's getting extra will not be worth dealing with Philly.
I know.
Bank on it.
You're right. You're right. That's why I always said I didn't understand the attraction.
I don't think because I think for optics it won't look good.
There's no attraction to Philadelphia. Zippy. I can't stand Philadelphia.
They pay you $335.
I like going to the Sixers games because I sit on the wood.
Right.
But other than that, I don't like going up there.
I don't have that same
There's
venom.
nothing about Philly I like.
I don't have that same venom. I think they have a rich sports tradition.
Well,
obviously,
Absolutely they do.
Yeah. They do.
But you know what? It's a
They
dirt.
do.
It's a dirtball town. Bunch of dirt balls.
What
up
happened
there.
to Mean EB?
What do you mean?
Everyone's your friend. Everyone's got rich
I'm calling
tradition.
every listener a hillbilly.
That's funny. Come on, I want them to represent.
I'm just telling you what I think. I'm telling you, it's more of a wine and cheese crowd at Nats Park than it is the donks calling in. It just generally is.
Can we just take one or two more calls?
Yeah. Let's go to.
I'm getting texts from hillbillies saying, "What's the number?" Right. I want to call and talk there.
That's actually amazing. Hillbillies have your number.
Hey, I got some hillbilly friends.
Bucky. What's up, man? You're on with the Junks.
What's up, Junks? Man, Bryce has never bought in since he's been here. Ever since he got here, he was always talking about signing somewhere else. You're celebrating a guy that hasn't done anything for this franchise. At this point, I love Max Scherzer more than I love Bryce Harper, and I've been a Nats fan since day one.
Well, what does Max? I mean, if along those same lines, what does Max want?
You can see it in Max. It's completely
You don't think Bryce
unquestionable.
Harper's a
how
gamer?
much? No.
All right. Well,
He's
Honestly,
a
I
passionate,
don't.
He's a
I think-
passionate
Give me a
guy. Come
break.
on.
give me a break. There are
No,
times
I think
there
he's
where
a
he
great
loves,
player.
but for the most part, that guy's a effing gamer.
I think Max Scherzer.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think he is. I think he is a great talent. I think he does play, but what has he done in the playoffs for us?
Well, that applies to every single national, not just
Right.
Bryce. So
Yeah, but
You
I
judge
don't
it
think
by that
I don't think
standard.
you can compare the two. Max Scherzer is much more of
More of a beloved
he's
figure.
much,
there's no
well, he's
doubt.
certainly more of a beloved figure, but I think he's more of a gamer. I think
He's
I
probably
think he's
the
better.
poster boy for
I
gamers.
was gonna say, he's better at his position than Bryce will ever be at his position.
Correct. But Bryce has these moments, these brain farts where he barely runs the first base. But it's rare.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he'd run through the wall for you. And has done it for 7
All
years.
right, so would Max.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather have Max.
But you can't use the argument, well, he won nothing for me, so why would I cheer him? Well, Max is by the same argument is 1-0.
Yeah, but I mean, he had a track record coming from Detroit. I mean, I'd rather have Max pitching game one than having Bryce. If it was between Max pitching game one and having Bryce in right field,
course.
I want Max on the mound.
Of course. I agree.